Hello everyone, Lova here. This is going to be the reading for the Divine Masculine for the week beginning on the 5th of December till the 11th of December. Lightning upside down. Card number 23. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 is often the number of adventure and freedom. Also, it's a sensual number, 5 senses, 5 fingers and toes, for example, at least on one hand and one leg. And number 5 also inspires us to try new experiences, for example, a new job. In the upward position, the lightning means an unexpected happening. Upside down, it means unpleasant happening. Okay, what is this unpleasant happening relates to? What is this about? Stork. Card number 21. The stork, a change, good or bad? We haven't received a clear answer. Unexpected happening, change, good or bad? The surrounding cards will explain. The stork and the water. Maybe something emotional. The color white, freshness, hope, something clean, newness. Okay, so I stick with the same question because we have not been able to move forward. We haven't received a clue. So what is this unexpected happening? What is this change about in the Divine Masculine's life? That's a positive card. Star. Card number 7. Complete triumph. Something changing in the life of the Divine Masculine. Let me lift the card a bit closer. So what I love about this card is you have this happy, energetic colors, very vibrant, lively. The star is also something shiny, bright, and happy. And then you see the black and the dark background, which kind of expresses some kind of a difficulty, difficult time, unhappy time. Black is the color of, it can be death, of course, also power, formality, but I think in this case, to me, it's more about something sad. And so he is overcoming this kind of difficult times or sadness in his life. I think in the previous video last week, we had some kind of something was ending. Yeah, somewhere in this position we had the coffin and we had the ring. So there was an agreement, a commitment, a relationship. Something was ending. And I actually quite like that we have these cards in this position because it's kind of drawing me back to the previous reading. So there was something ending, and it seems like that he overcomes this ending. He reaches some kind of a success. Okay, good. So let's move on. Next card. What shall we ask? I would ask, what will the Divine Masculine do after the triumph? Well, or with the triumph. Coffin upside down. This is really cool. This means danger is overcome. This is what we were just talking about. I'm very, very happy about these cards. This feels like the great continuity of last week's reading. Very good, very good. Oh, I just become a whole lot more excited. Okay, so my question remains the same. What will the Divine Masculine do now? After this challenge, this danger is overcome. 3 upside down. 3 is the card number 5. In the upright position, this would mean long life and good health. It was also upside down for her minor illnesses. It's very interesting because Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine mirror each other. Do you know what? I would think if this was really something challenging, and it can very well be like mentally challenging, some kind of difficulty that he had to overcome. And last week I remember he had some kind of a work struggles with a female colleague, I'd say, or somebody in his life that connected him to work. So I can imagine that this is something that he's overcoming, and he's got some kind of a mental exhaustion, unpleasant bodily symptoms that was created by overthinking, not seeing clearly, I would reckon. Okay, so maybe I ask, when will the divine masculine heal from these minor illnesses? Serious Lander, snake. Strict discretion is indicated. Okay, so it's still lingering around him. I would say that, so the question was, when will he be able to heal? And so the snake can indicate that he will be able to heal when he sets boundaries. So it can be a great lesson for the divine masculine to learn to set boundaries and trust his own intuition regarding people, and not to let everybody in, and not to tell everybody his plans, for example. This circle on the snake card reminds me of like running the same cycles again and again, unable to leave it behind. It can be because he's been unable to learn his lessons, and as soon as he learns his lessons and set boundaries, then he will be able to get rid of this mental exhaustion or anything that makes him keep down or be in low vibration. Okay, related to the next card, what shall we ask? What does the divine masculine need to learn from this situation? The ship upside down, card number 16. 1 plus 6 equals 7. Number 7 is associated with the truth seeker, pursuit of truth, end of a cycle, the make it or break it, the 7-year itch in relationships, for example. And I actually really like it because that makes sense. So here I said he has to learn to set boundaries. And this is what he needs to leave behind. I mean, not setting boundaries, but with setting boundaries, leave all these difficulties in his life, leave it behind. So they would just disappear. And then he would be able to move on or create happier relationships and connections in his life. Okay, but right now it's delayed, so he's not quite there yet. Where is the divine masculine on his journey that relates all of his lessons that he's learning? And by that I mean, like, is he close to finish this cycle, or is he really far behind? Flower 8, this is a very happy card. Also the number of abundance, financial well-being, prosperity. Number 8 is the equalizer, the balancer number that unites the conscious with the unconscious, for example, the earthly and the spiritual. So he's balancing, he's learning to balance these contradictions in his life, or his own truth with what he's experiencing in his life. But so let me read the card meaning. Number 8, happiness in love or materially. I don't quite see love in these cards, or at least not something that can be brought in connection to the divine feminine, I think. And just because thinking of the previous week's reading, which was mostly about work and material ambitions and abundance, I would say this is still work relating. He's still in it, he's still working his way through it. This is a very good indication for the divine masculine to learn to balance what he believes is true or what serves his own truth, set boundaries so that he can create a happier outcome and a more successful let's say, financial abundance and also love. Because as soon as you stand up for yourself, you will see the changes within your relationships and your connection to other people as well. It does not just have to be work or money related. And as the card indicates, this can be happiness and love as well. So holistically, it's all connected, right? All right, let's leave it like that. So actually today, I thought I would play with coaching cards as well. Imagine you wake up tomorrow and the miracle has occurred. Describe your day from the moment you open your eyes. Nice. Okay, there's something for you to play with and think about. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. I'll speak to you next week. Bye.